Just put share screen there, please.
Okay. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to Hindu Center of Atlanta's weekly program for the kids and young youth. We have joined together for our weekly program for kids and young youth. We are joined for the series Sanatan Dharm Simplified. In this program, we learn Vedic mantras and their meaning. And we learn from the stories by the participants. We are fortunate to have Acharya Brahmdevji amongst us joining from Mauritius. Acharya will help us today, continuing from the last week about the Ramchand Bhagwan, Maryada Purushottam Bhagwan Sri Ramchandra ji. Hope all the participants have brought some stories about the Bhagwan Ramchandra ji. Over to Acharya ji.
Namaste, everybody. Let's bring our mind to focus. Sit down straight. Close the eyes gently. Deep inhale and exhale. And while exhaling, we are going to chant the prime name of Ishvara, God, which is also the universal sound, Om. And while chanting Om, just observe the vibrations of your chanting across the body. That will give you the inner peace. And each time you want to look at the inner peace, just practice that Om chanting. Deep inhale and exhale. Om. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Welcome, everybody. Join the palms together, slowly, gently rub them, cover the eyes, and open the eyes below the palms. External light doesn't hit at your eyes. Last week, we were talking about Ram Navami, and I had a request to all the kids. Just dinner time, ask about Sri Ram or the Ramayana from your parents. And this week, we'll listen to you. So let's start. We'll start, make the start. Yes. Kushi, unmute yourself.
I asked my parents and we watched the Ramayana show.
Yeah, anything special which you want to tell us today about when you watched the movie? What impressed you? What left a lesson for everybody to learn something?
I remember that one of the wives I think wanted him to go out or something.
Yes.
And came back in I think 14 years.
Yeah.
But he wasn't but he still was not like mad or anything. And I think one of or two of his brothers came with him and his wife.
Yeah, that was Ram was about to be crowned the king, and one of the wives of Dashrath, Kaikeyi, requested Dashrath to send Ram to 14 years exile in the forest. And the next day, Ram was given the orders, instead of being crowned king, sent to exile. And good that you make the note that that didn't affect him. He was calm. And Lakshman, one of the brothers, went along with him, and Sita also went along with him. Anybody else? Yash, Aryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so he was exiled for 14 years, and then during that exile, at one point, well, there were like many like stories and events that happened then, but when he came back, his brother like took Rama's like shoes and then put him by the throne, so signifying that Rama was still like the king, and he was just like being the placeholder for some time until Rama came back.
Yeah.
And then one point like Sita got like kidnapped, and then and Hanuman ji went and saved her and like fought a war.
Yeah, that's good. Aryan?
So King Dashratha, is that how you say? Yeah. So he had 3 wives, and he had no children. And then he wanted children to be like one of his. He wanted a child so he could be king after him. So he did like a fire sacrifice, and and then the gods were like pleased, and then they gave him this nectar to feed to the 3 wives, and then 4 sons were born. And yeah.
Okay. So Yash was relating to one of the parts of the Ramayana where when Ram was sent to exile, he went to exile. So Bharat didn't sit on the throne. He had placed the sandals of Sri Ram there. and he ruled for 14 years on behalf of Sri Ram. It was as we say, the caretaker in the absence of Ram. That's a good remembrance. And from Aryan, we gather that there was the yajna, the fire sacrifice done, and the nectar that was given to the wives were just boosting their physical status to be able to bear the child. So it says, be careful about your foods and drinks. So if you have the good food and good drinks, you'll be healthy and you'll be able to accomplish what you need to do. Good, free, different segments of the Ramayana took by the three of you. That was excellent. Good initiative. So you had that, that's good because you interact with the family and you learn something from your parents. And if you do that daily during dinner time, just exchange a few words, a few things for 3-4 minutes or maximum 5 minutes. So you learn something daily. And say if you are not able to do it also daily, just do it twice or thrice a week. What would be the sum in a month? And what would be the sum in a year? And this is the way that kids were taught values for millennials in India. Dinner time was prime family time, where each and everybody related some good things that happened and some things which were wrong and tried to look why it went wrong and learn from the good things that others did and also learn from the mistakes so that we don't repeat the same errors or omissions. So continue on this line. That's a good learning curve. This week, beyond Ram Navami, which we celebrated on the 21st of April, we also celebrated one very important event, the World Earth Day on the 22nd of April. I'll just show you one slide. World Earth Day. This is something which is being celebrated since the 1970s to create awareness, sensitize people about the importance of the planet Earth in our life, especially after all the pollution and everything that we've been doing, overexploitation of the Earth resources. So one of the effects which most of us know and continues to be talked today is about climate change, which is affecting our lives, affecting planet Earth. So in the Vedic Hindu culture, whenever we talk about planet Earth, it's always Mother Earth. You've heard that word. Whenever we refer to India in Hindi, we say Bharat Mata. So the motherland in English. Why, mother? We'll listen from you later. Let's look at the slide. The picture on the left says, treat her right, we've got only one. And the Vedas say, Mata Bhumi Putro Aham Prithivya. Mata Bhumi, Bhumi is the earth, Mata is mother. So, Mother Earth, then Putro Aham Prithivya. We are the sons and daughters of the earth. This is an expression from the Vedas. And our planet Earth is referred to as Mother because it's beneficial and soothing as the mother to her children. We are duty bound to treat her right and benefit from her grace and splendor. Earth Day is time to visit our life experiences as an infant. And this tells us, as a baby, if the mother is not with us or anybody caring to us as a foster mother in the absence of the mother, then we won't survive. Likewise, we have to take care of Mother Earth. Mother Earth provides us all the things that we need for our survival. And if we continue the lifestyle that we are doing, generally speaking, look at the amount of pollution which is disturbing ecology, the ecosystems of the earth and everything. So we are putting our own living at risk. And across various civilizations and cultures throughout the ages, let alone school teachings, we were taught at home through stories, through experiences of our parents, that we have to respect planet Earth and nature within this planet with all respect. So one question to you would be, what is meant by having respect for the earth? Or why should we respect planet Earth? So you can, any answer which you think, we'll just listen to you. And if need be, we'll react to that.
Wait,
Let's
so why
start
you
with,
should
yeah,
why we should
yes,
protect planet Earth?
yeah,
Okay, so I think we should protect planet Earth because we are living on it and we need it to survive, and also because um like I want to keep this for the next generations who want to live on this earth, and for more people who want to live here, and yeah.
good. So next, Aryan, add anything to that?
I don't have anything. He basically said everything.
Sorry? I think you need to come nearer to your computer.
I'm pretty sure he said everything. Look, we have to like preserve Earth as it is.
We get so much food, we get air, we get oxygen, we get everything what we need to survive. You can list all those things, Aryan.
Okay, we'll come back to Aryan. Let him think.
Yes.
Kushi, please.
We should protect Mother Nature because it gives us, we only have one Earth, and it has plants and fruits and animals and oxygen to help live.
That's good. Aryan, anything now to add to that? Even repetition, no problem.
Okay, well,
Be-
we have to preserve Earth because it's like our home. It lets us survive. It lets us live. Well, not until we get to Mars. Well, this is the only place we can live.
Okay. Now, I'll take a few points there. Planet Earth is vital for our survival. If there was no planet Earth and God created human beings, where would we have stayed? We can't just hang in the air. So that's the first. We have a place to live. And we need to keep that clean. We need to keep that in proper conditions, because just one example, if those who collect thrash don't come to our place, they come probably once a week or twice a week. If they don't come for about 10 weeks, would we be able to live where we are living? It would just be stinking everywhere. So we need to keep our environment, nature, and planet Earth in good state. Second, it's the source of food. It sustains life, other living species. We have the plants. It's spring. See the colors of the leaves, the colors of the flowers, how they emanate joy. When you see beautiful plants, beautiful flowers, when you are going to some place, it gives, the beauty of nature brings us to a peaceful and joyful state. Our source of food, look at the variety of things that we have from planet Earth. Vegetables, fruits, and other things. Even the water which we drink is from nature, the cycle, the ecosystems of this planet Earth. Then oxygen from the plants. So if we keep on destroying all the vegetation, what will happen? That is one cause of global warming also. We'll be having more carbon dioxide and less of oxygen. So how do we live? That is a few ways of understanding why we should care for planet Earth. That's caring for that means respecting planet Earth. So I just hope that's been able to provide you some basic knowledge or make you realize the importance of Mother Earth in our life. It's been good interaction because you've also given your inputs. Keep it like this and keep the same trend by sitting down for dinner, at least make it twice weekly, interact with your parents, tell the good things you've learned or the things that you want to learn. You can put the questions at those times. Otherwise, listen to the life experiences of your parents or the stories that teach us the values of life and that will enable us to sustain planet Earth, to sustain our living on this planet. Let's go for a round of mantra chanting. Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva. I'll just again share the screen. Just give me 1 minute, please. Okay, we may start, please, with a round of mantra chanting. Let's start with Aryan, then Yash, and then Kushi.
Okay. Tvameva Mata Sapita Tvameva Bandhus Cha Saka Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva.
Good. Yash, please.
Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Bandhushcha Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva.
Good. Kushi. Kushi, please. Your turn.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च शिखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव.
Good. Let's do the chanting together. Keep yourself on mute. I'll be chanting and you chant along with me. We'll chant it 2 times and then we'll leave Dhananjay for the closing. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Bandhoshcha Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Bandhoshcha Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Dhananjay for the closing, please.
Acharya, if you can explain the meaning in short about this mantra.
Okay. I'll bring again the mantra. So it says Tvam Eva. We are addressing God. Mata is father. Cha is and. Then Tvame Pita Tvameva. So that says you are the mother and you are the father. God is the mother and the father because as the creator of the universe, giver of life, because whatever we have in this creation is his, is the giver of life, and as the giver of life is the mother and the father. Then Tvameva Bandhush cha Sakha Tvameva. Bandhush means sibling and Sakha means friend. Sibling and friend because God is caring for us at all times, always guiding us to be on the right path as the inner voice within us. Then Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva. Vidya is knowledge, and the source of all knowledge is God. One, the knowledge of the Vedas given to us. Then all the physical sciences, all the things that we've learned is knowledge given by God in the creation. Dravinam, all that we need to live, God has given that to us. So God is the source of all material prosperity. Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. God is all to us, and Deva is beneficial. God is all to us and is beneficial to us. So Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva, God is the mother, the father. Then Tvameva Bandhush Chasakha Tvameva, God is the sibling and the friend. Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva, God is the source of all knowledge and the source of material prosperity. Tvameva Saravam Mama Deva Deva, God is all to us and beneficial to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Acharya-ji. Thank you, Acharya-ji, for your explanation and leading us for today's educational program for kids and young youth. All the kids also had a very nice stories, short and nice stories. And we hope that they will continue learning these stories about our God and goddesses. Just for a reminder, this is our weekly program, which starts every Friday, 9 p.m. And Saturday, we have the weekly satsang at 10:30 a.m. And on Sunday, we have the spiritual learning program for the adults at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Please do join us on those time. If you want to contact us, you can reach us on Facebook, Hindu Center of Atlanta, and in the email hinducenterofatlanta@gmail.com. See you soon.
One final Om chanting. Om. Namaste, everybody, and have a good night